And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Mexico and they take on Scotland.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Gutierrez has it. Israel Reyes. Fidalgo. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. Oh, big opportunity! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over it comes. Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good, he attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
Good work from Scotland to win back possession. Che Adams. Real chance. Oh, great save! He's driven in the corner. The chance is on. Very effective pass. And this affords them a wonderful chance. Could be dangerous. Adams. Now with Ryan Christie. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Could be threatening. Delivering it into the box. Well, goal kick just as it was looking promising.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
Montes. Reyes. Gutierrez. And Scotland with the ball again. Jesus Gallardo. Now he must favour the cross. Having to shoot. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Well, pressing really high. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's as simple as that. He's dynamic both with and without the ball. He really does take some stopping.
Gutierrez. Quiñones. Fidalgo. No panic, just passing. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Aaron Hickey. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And let's give credit to the defending. Gutierrez has it. Here's Gallardo. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Oh, that's a fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And teammates around him. Now Gutierrez. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
Attack looks promising. And Scotland will get the throw in. Oh, moving it nicely. Can they jump in front? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Vasquez. And now Quiñones. Roberto Alvarado. And giving them too much space on the flank. Fidalgo. Now what can they do from here? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Could catch them on the break. Oh, nice ball. Christie. Might lead to a chance. Can he finish? Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Over it comes. Oh, what a stop that was. Perfect positioning. Strong hands. And short it is. Crossed into the penalty area. Keeper was there to meet it. Now, how about the short corner? And whipped into the box. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Might do damage on the break. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Andrew Robertson. Lewis Ferguson. Scott McTominay. And he stopped them in their tracks. Can they forge ahead? Adams. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Effective pressure. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Roberto Alvarado. In the right place to cut out the pass.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Now play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Scott McTominay distributing it well. Can they fashion a chance? McTominay. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
He has teammates around him. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Roberto Alvarado. Now with Jimenez. Gutierrez. Decent idea. This might get them in front. Fidalgo. Quiñones. And delivered towards the back post. A very effective clearance. Perhaps they can counter from here. Chance to play it in. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Jesus Gallardo. Johan Vasquez. Israel Reyes. Fidalgo. Gutierrez has it. Showing a great defensive instinct. Scott McTominay. Good weight on that pass. Targets available. Cross comes in. And holds on to it confidently. Fidalgo. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Scott McTominay. On to Adams. Might lead to a chance. Robertson. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Fidalgo. Oh, big opportunity. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Real chance. Oh, great save. Oh, that's a fine save. Can they jump in front? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside. So back underway. Defence is on top the story so far. Will that situation change? And he could run onto it here. That is how to keep it out of the net. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Let's see about the delivery. And the keeper grabs it. Good example of pressing without the ball.
Well, what a game this has been. So much good attacking football between two evenly matched teams. This has been a great watch so far.
Could cross it in here. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. A lot of space to attack. Could be a good and fair challenge. Ready to break, perhaps. Difficult from there. Well, it was all going so well until it came down to the finish.
Yeah, up until the end product, that was excellent football.
McGinn. Cross could be useful. And the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Fidalgo. And in the right position to read it. Christie. Andrew Robertson. And the referee has given them a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Hickey. Cuts in from the flank. Just the clearance that was needed.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
And possession ceded by Mexico. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gutierrez has it. Now with Jimenez. Oh, nice ball over the top. Now will the cross work out for them? And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Who can he pick out? It was wayward.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Andrew Robertson. Christie. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And teammates around him. Trying to tee it up. Good-looking effort! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Andrew Robertson. McGinn. How can he take them on and beat them? And a throw in for Scotland. Options in the centre. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a chance for the lead. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Roberto Alvarado. Possession one. Well, attacking possibilities. And he has options available. And he's in an offside position. Jimenez. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And a decent delivery. Under pressure, can he do it? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Scott McTominay. Flowing here. That's a lovely ball. Deflection then over the touchline. He could pick out a teammate. That's a good ball. And an opening. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Hickey. Now with Ryan Christie. Nice looking move, this. Good looking move. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Jimenez. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Jesus Gallardo. Gutierrez has it. Roberto Alvarado. Reyes. Fidalgo. Well, it's one pass after another.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Israel Reyes. Gutierrez has it. Top-class defending. Hickey. On to Adams. If they can finish here, that might be that. Gives it a go. Stopped a surefire goal. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. The verdict is offside here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. In the right place to cut out the pass. Scott McTominay. Now opening things up. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
In a decent position. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, a disappointing end to that break.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Textbook defending inside the box. Che Adams. Now with Ryan Christie. Will there be late excitement? And met it well enough, but not the required direction. Quiñones. Here's Gallardo. And Scotland regaining possession. It is to be a throw-in. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Che Adams. Oh, good vision. Oh, great save! Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Quiñones. Counter-attacking chance. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, the threat could be there. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Oh, a good save to keep this game all square.
Well, that save has just kept them in it. What a moment for the keeper.
Christie. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Intelligent ball. And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes. Can they jump in front? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it...
Well, they've already served up 90 minutes of drama. Now for more. Possession one. Plenty of support here. McTominay. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Jesus Gallardo. One advantage with them. Referee says play on. Chance to cross. And played in. A decisive clearance it was. Holding on to it.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Quick counter could be on. Scott McTominay. Nice looking pass. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Ralston. And in the right position to read it. Plenty of support here. A disappointing end to the move. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Decent position. And in with a real chance. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Christie. Kieran Tierney. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Still not clear. It's a fierce effort. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. So the corner played into the box. Not completely out of trouble here. That was going in. Good strong play on the ball. That's a good-looking ball. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Possibilities for them to counter. And a chance for the lead. And out of play for what will be a Scotland throw. Lewis Ferguson. Could be dangerous. An opening. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Pineda. Good run, very much in control of the situation. That's it, half-time in extra time. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Sanchez. Chavez. Fidalgo. Martinez with it. Oh, this looks useful. Chances on. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, could be. And saved by the keeper. And he's fired over the corner. Sloppy in possession from Scotland. Scott McTominay, and he's in. Really determined play to hang on to it. Lewis Ferguson. McTominay. Trying to plot a route. Deflection then over the touchline. Can he play it in? Tackled timed to perfection. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? In position. Oh, fully stretched. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Over it comes. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? On the ball, Chavez. Can he convert? On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Well, they had a lot to think about in trying to direct it on target.
Yeah, but the defender made it very difficult for him in the end.
Can they get themselves level? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Just fizzled out completely.
Well, no surprise there. Mexico have been in control over the last 15 minutes. And while they've created plenty of chances, they still haven't found that equaliser. With time running out, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
Played in there. Oh, the threat level is still high. Now opening things up. Oh, big opportunity. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Might lead to a chance. High pressing and good high pressing. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And he read it well.
Excellent reading of the situation.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. This could be it! And that will be that. Mexico having to digest a defeat here. Not exactly going according to the master plan. Your thoughts?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
an opening. Up. Hello from me, Derek Ray. And what we have to look forward to is something spine-tingling. We're all in a tremendous rush to get to kick-off, so stay with us for what should be a gripping spectacle. And off they go. And moving it forward. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Up towards midfield. Flowing here. Well, unable to direct it on the target. And a goal kick to come. Trying to be progressive with the ball. Nice interception. Promising attack. Oh, sloppy passing. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Trying to be positive. Waited well. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So back underway once more. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Trying to get moving. And that is offside. Finding a teammate. What can they do from here? Good defending, out for a throw-in. It's developing well. The verdict is offside here. Play resumes. Losing the ball. And it goes! A leveler! Thrilling stuff here. So play is restarted. A really splendid challenge there. Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, and it's in! And they hold the advantage here. And the ball is moving again. And the upshot of all of this is it'll be a corner. Played over. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And possession won back. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. And on they go. Oh, it's off the post. Something might come from this. Surely! Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Over it comes. Oh, and it's in! Their aerial prowess, there for all to see. Magnificent! In possession to give them the lead, maybe? Well, far too much elevation there. Deciding to build from the back. Still could be dangerous. And beyond the last defender, offside. Into the box it goes. Trying to get moving. And moving it forward. Well, the keeper in position, and the outcome is a corner. Now sending it in. Good piece of defending. Could be threatening. Keeper had it covered. Keen to take it short here. So midway through this game, and no doubt plenty more twists and turns to come. Goalkeeper went for the short one. Here they are on the move. How simple for the keeper. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And now waiting to pounce. Oh, and the save there. It'll be a corner. Delivering it. Well, nothing untoward happened. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Trying to be progressive with the ball. Now the attack looks promising. Oh, and it's not on the target. What a gilt-edged chance that was for them to forge ahead. Getting onto the front foot. And what a save that is to keep this game level. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Up towards midfield. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Decent pass. And darting through. Well, a touch too heavy there. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So back underway once more. Big chance to get them on terms. And going all the way back. Read it really well. Defended it well. And the decision offside here. So there's the free kick. Tidy tackle. It wasn't a great challenge. And now we're in a blue card situation. Free kick taken. And being a bit cautious. Fine challenge. So a throw in here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Opportunity it is. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a terrible miss. Here they are on the move. Well, the good news for them is it will be re-entry time very soon. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. In action again then. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, how about this? 4-3. Can they create something from here? Well, the keeper in position and the outcome is a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And the referee says that is all for today.